Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my living room. I am Charles C. Hermanson. I am music director at Community Christian Church, and this is our 8th hymn sing. And I can't believe that we've done it 8 times. That means that we've gone through, the hymns that were on our list have gone through 75 different hymns. But it seems like there's just so much to choose from that we still have a lot of great hymns to sing, which is great because we're not sure how long we're going to do this. Our church board is going to be meeting this upcoming week. And with that, they will be deciding when we will get back into our sanctuary and how we do that safely. So thank you for your patience with that. I know Pastor Tom was able to record his sermon, but I'm not sure if he was able to upload it yet. So thank you for your patience with that. I think he was just trying to make me feel better from last week. But whatever the case, we'll get that up there as soon as possible. Also, so important to say Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms and mom figures out there watching. Usually our church, we have a cross that we decorate with flowers that we've done for years. And that's always a bright spot for Mother's Day, but we just have to decorate our hearts with those flowers. So call your mom, call a mother figure, call someone you miss, or tag them. Say, I want to sing with you. I miss singing with you. So happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. Hi, Rustlin, if you're watching. And we will, I see her right there. And we will, we will celebrate in our hearts. And if you're a woman that goes to a church, whether it be a Community Christian or another church, you're probably a mother figure to someone. Just know that, even if you might not technically have the title of mom. So we have a great list of hymns today. Let me go ahead and I will, hi Christina, good to see you today. We have a list of great hymns today and we already have a good group of requests. That doesn't mean that you can't request one. Make sure you comment so that I see you, so that I know what hymn you want to sing. So this isn't in the order that I posted it, but here are the 10 hymns for today. I Surrender All, Take My Life, Oh Jesus, I Have Promised, He's Got the Whole World, Count Your Blessings, Marching to Zion, Where He Leads Me, We Have Heard a Joyful Noise, Oh Love That Wilt Not Let Me Go, and Love Divine, All Loves Excelling. So those are our 10 hymns today. And, hi, Pastor Tom. And we have, like I said, a bunch of requests. And some of these were actually, the reason they're on the list is because they were requested. So I hope that you let me know if there's a hymn you want to hear, and we'll go ahead and get started. Like I kind of alluded to last time, we had some problems, but I've tested everything. It seems to be working. But you never know. You can't always predict when things go wrong. So we're going to go ahead and start with I Surrender All. And it was requested by Debbie and Karen. So Debbie and Karen, if you are watching, whether it be live or in the replay, let me know so that I know that you got to hear your hymns. Oh, Pastor Tom, hi. Well, Pastor Tom, I hope you're having good luck uploading those videos because I can't wait to hear your sermon. Okay, so let me go ahead and flip this around and we'll start with singing I Surrender All. All right, well, it kind of cut off the title there. Maybe we'll go down a little bit. And this is a hymn that is actually not in our hymnal because I don't know if it's that old, but a lot of our hymns in our hymnal are old, but this one is just a favorite for so many. So, hi Kathy, thanks for joining us. So I Surrender All. Let's see if we can get everything working here. And I just gotta hit play. This is a good start, guys. All to Jesus I surrender, all to Him I freely give. I will ever love and trust Him, in His presence daily live. I surrender all. I surrender all. Thank you for singing with me. I hope maybe that was a blast from the past for some of you. It's a great hymn. It's a great hymn, especially in the time we're in, just to know that, you know, we have no control of or so much going on around us. Just surrender it all to Jesus. So thank you guys for joining me. If you're just tuning in, we're going to go ahead and go to our next hymn. Before I do, I want to give a great thank you to Ardith Mason. She recorded all of this piano music for us so that we were able to do this. Without her, we would be singing a cappella. We almost found out what we'd have to do last week when I couldn't get it to play, but we fixed it because, man, nobody wants that, right? So our next hymn, let me get my list here. Our next hymn was requested by Dorleen and Karen. So this is Take My Life. And Take My Life has a lot of verses, and we're going to sing all of them because it's the actual hymn itself isn't terribly long, so the verses go through fast. But if you're like me and you're like, oh no, which number verse am I on when you scroll down? I always do numbers to cheat. So if you find you have trouble with that too, you take my hint and we'll be counting together. So let me go ahead and flip this around and we'll sing Take My Life. All right, here we go. Take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord, to thee. Take my moments and my days, let them flow in ceaseless praise. Let them flow in ceaseless praise. Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of thy love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for thee. Swift and beautiful for thee. Take my voice and let me sing unto God my praise I bring. Take my lips and let them be filled with messages from thee. Filled with messages from thee. Take my silver and my gold, not a mite would I withhold. Take my intellect and choose every power as thou shalt choose. Every power as thou shalt choose. Take my will and make it thine. It shall be no longer mine. Take my heart, it is thine own. It shall be thy royal throne. It shall be thy royal throne. Take my love, my Lord, I pour at thy feet its treasure store. Take myself and I will be ever only all for thee. Ever only all for thee. Thank you guys for singing along. Dorleen, yes, I'm glad that you're tuning in and you got to sing your hymn that you requested. Oh, and hi, Delbert and Beverly Fair. Thank you for joining in. I miss you guys. So I miss all of you. It's such a crazy time where things are starting to open up, but you know, you have to kind of make decisions based on your family. If you have someone in your family where maybe you are someone that is immune impaired or something like that, you have to kind of choose what and when to go and pretend like everything's okay. So it's all right. We're in it together, and for however long we need to do these hymn sings, we will do it. We will do it. All right, our next hymn, our next request was from Jan Van Buskirk, and it is, "Oh Jesus, I Have Promised." And this is a great one, and let me go ahead and we have 5 that were requested. So if you want to keep requesting, you can. The ones that haven't been requested yet, if you'd like to know, are Marching to Zion, Where He Leads Me, We Have Heard a Joyful Sound, Oh Love That Wilt Not Let Me Go, and Love Divine, All Loves Excelling. So we have a few other hymns that were requested that we're getting to right now. So let me go ahead and flip this around and we'll start singing. All right, there we go. Kind of cut off the title. There we go. And so far so good, but I'm knocking on wood to make sure this music works with us. Great. Thank you guys for listening and singing along with me. Oh, thank you, Fairs. Thank you. But happy Mother's Day to you all too. That was a great hymn with a great message in it too. Maybe to revisit, to listen to those lyrics, to listen to those verses, and how we need Jesus to guide us and to calm us and to support us. So our next hymn that we're singing is one that actually was requested via email by Luann Bush. So Luann, if you're either watching live or on the replay, either way, send me a comment or a like or something so that I know that you got to listen to your hymn today. This one was actually, I didn't know that it started off as an African American spiritual, which so many great hymns came that way, where they needed reassurance and hope, and these hymns brought that through their faith. So this is a great hymn. He's got the whole world in his hands. And we didn't have the music to this, but since it's public domain, it's an older hymn. Ardith went ahead and she had some time and she typed this all out. So this is music that Ardith created the sheet music for. So thanks so much to her. She made Luann's wish come true to sing He's Got the Whole World in His Hands, and it also was requested by Pastor Tom and Debbie. So you guys, I hope you sing along. I know there's a lot of different versions. We're singing the whole world, you and me sister, you and me brother, and He's got the whole congregation. Those are the verses. And I think before the last two, there's a key change too to kind of switch it up. So hopefully you stay with me and we stay together and we'll sing this and have some fun. Here, let me go ahead and switch this around. Alrighty. You can clap at home if you want to, or sing as loud as you'd like. He's got the whole world in His hands. 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 He's got you and me, sister, in His hands. He's got you and me, sister, in His hands. He's got you and me, sister, in His hands. He's got the whole world in His hands. Here's the key change. He's got you and me, brother, in His hands. He's got you and me, brother, in His hands. He's got you and me, brother, in His hands. He's got the whole world in His hands. He's got a whole congregation in His hands. He's got a whole congregation in His hands. He's got a whole congregation in His hands. He's got the whole world in His hands. That's such a great one, and it's such a great one. Oh, Mystina, I'm glad that you enjoyed it too. It's a favorite for so many, and you know, it's kind of a great sentiment to have, especially like with the board meeting coming up, deciding how we restart church safely. And when we do that, you know, it's important to remember that we try to make all these decisions, but it's all in His hands, right? And so that's a great hymn, and it's also great to have a nice upbeat hymn every now and again too. So let's go ahead and we'll keep going. What are you guys doing this Mother's Day? Sometimes it's hard because we can't be with the people that we want to celebrate. So make sure you give them a call, send them a letter, and you know, just make sure that they're loved. Maybe you can send them an email, or maybe you can share this with them, tag them in the comments, or let them know that you were singing some songs and thinking of them. I think sometimes it's the biggest thing to do is to tell somebody that you're thinking of them and that they're in your heart. So our next hymn is another oldie and a goodie, and it's kind of another one that's great for this time because it seems like everything's going wrong sometimes, but there's so much going right. There's so much going right. I watch on TV and I see all these people cheering for our healthcare workers and how brave they are and all the good work they're doing, and cheering. There's people that are, you know, surviving this, and there's a lot of good to be had. Or back when it first started doing those teddy bear walks, or I was part of a graduation parade in my car holding a sign. There's so many good things, and we need to make sure that we remember those good things and hold them dear, especially in trying times. So this hymn was requested by Mavis, and it is Count Your Blessings, and it's a great one. So let me go ahead and I'll flip this around and we will start singing. Alrighty. Count Your Blessings. Let me go ahead and we'll start with the title. That's always nice to start with. When upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord hath done. Count such a great sentiment to leave with. So let's go ahead. I'm going to revisit that last verse because it's so great. But if you have any last minute requests, you can give those in too. So amid the conflict, whether great or small, check. Do not be discouraged. God is over all. Count your many blessings. Angels will attend. Help and comfort give you to your journey's end. So wherever your journey takes you this week, make sure that you count your blessings. You are a blessing to me, and you are a blessing to others too. So make sure that you act like it. You are the church. We are the church together. So make sure you spread some of God's love, and make sure that you keep a song in your heart this week. If you choose to maybe mail in your offering, offer yourself if you're able, just to do God's work, or if you would like to use the Giveify app. I always say it wrong, I feel, but it's on our Facebook page. I think it's pinned to the top. Oh, hi, Molly. Yeah, it is. So make sure that you do that and give your gifts or give the gift of yourself, because they're both so important during this time. So thank you guys. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. You are all so great, and I'm sorry that we can't be together to celebrate you, but know that we celebrate you every day, because life would be rough without you all. So thank you guys, and I'll hope to see you next week, same time, same place, Sundays, Facebook Live at 1:30 on Community Christian Church's page. If you would like to get a notification when we go live, you can like the page and make sure you follow it too. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it at least guarantees that you'll try to get a notification. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.